Well, we have a lot to tackle here today. There is quite a few to go through. I guarantee there are still some hiding out in some of my purses, but we're not going to worry about that. We need to tackle what's in front of us here today. There's a lot to go through, so let's just get started. I was talking to one of our friends here over Thanksgiving break, and she asked when's the next time I was going to post a video. And I said, well, hopefully Sunday or Monday. I just have no idea what it's going to be on. Do you have any ideas what I can do? And she mentioned, well, you still have to do that declutter, with the lipsticks. I'm like, oh my gosh, you are right. I really have to do that. So thank you so much, Brenda, for giving me that idea and reminder that I have to do this. And you guys, this might be a long one. I have a feeling. So you might want to go grab a snack and a beverage. Come back, we'll hang out and go through all these lip products. Okay, so I think this is the best angle here. This way we can see all the products, get some good swatches. And I'm not going to focus so much on the name of the shades, but I will try to mention the brand. So let's start with this Milani one here. I really love this shade. It is super pretty. It's a pretty pink shade. Now, these ones aren't super long wearing, but they're super comfortable on the lip. And I absolutely love that shade. So I'm definitely keeping this one here. These ones here, the fetish ones, these are a little bit more of a dry formula, but they're super comfortable on the lip. And if you guys know me, I love nude shades. So I'm definitely keeping that one. I think I'm keeping all the ones from the fetish line, but I still will swatch them so you can see them. This one's very similar to that one, just a little lighter. But super pretty. And this one here is like more of a chocolate shade. I use this from time to time, but it is super deep. But like I said, I do wear it once in a while, so I'm definitely keeping that. And this one here is a red. Now, I don't wear reds all the time. They're just very iffy on me. Sometimes they pull orange, but if I get it with a blue undertone, I do like them. So with the holidays just around the corner, I think I'm definitely going to hold on to that one. So let's start, let's work like on this row here. So I'm going to go back and let's see this one here. This is the e.l.f. one, and these are the Old Face, and these are a pretty nice formula. A lot of people don't like them, and because they are a dry formula, but they are long wearing. So that's why I do kind of like these. Now that I'm looking though, it's very similar to the Milani one. It's just a little different of an undertone, but I really like it. So I think I'm going to keep this one as well, even though it's very close. Oh, the magnetic thing. As you can see, I was trying to close it. But yeah, anyway. But I really do like that shade. This one here is, let's see, I think I got this one of my boxes. It's called Reeler. But let's take a look at the shade. Ooh, that's pretty. That's like a mauve. Yeah, that is really nice. It's very similar to this one here, just a different formula. So, okay, I'm keeping this one. I do like that one as well. This one here is by Hard Candy. This was actually a Marilyn Monroe. I know they just someone just came out with a Marilyn Monroe line. I think it might be Wet n Wild. Isn't that interesting? But anyway, that's a beautiful shade. I have worn this, I don't know how many times. It is super creamy, really nice. This one here I might be getting rid of only because this is a super dry formula. I mean, as you can see, yeah, this one is really dry. And I just don't reach for that much anymore. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of this one. Let me smell it because Brenda said if they smell, they've gone bad. No, it just smells like a crayon. So I am going to get rid of that one. This one here is by Essence. I love their lip products. They are so nice. That and their mascaras. You just can't beat them. And this is so creamy. They're pretty long wearing though for being as creamy as they are. And I just love that shade. It has almost like I don't know, like a pink nude undertone. Oh, I just love it. So this one I'm definitely keeping. This one here is by Revlon. This is pretty new to me. This is their Color Stay Suede Ink. Someone actually mentioned on the channel here for me to get this, and these are super long wearing, but I'm not too sure on the shade. I picked the wrong shade, but I'm telling you, I have been wanting to go back and get some more of these because these last for hours. So I don't know. I might keep this, maybe one more season just to see if I grab it. Great formula, long wearing. I just not a fan of that shade. Okay, this one here is another e.l.f. and this is their O Face. And let me see what this shade is. So this is very similar to everything that I wear. This definitely has a pink undertone to it. So I am definitely going to keep this one. I know I've grabbed for that several times. This one here is, let's see, Wet and Wild. I might be getting rid of some of these because these are super dried out. Well, that one actually feels creamy, but I do have so many shades in this family, as you can see on this other side. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of a lot of these Wet and Wild ones. Here's another one. So let me see this shade here. Oh yeah, that one's really dry. So I'm definitely getting rid of that one. Yeah, I think these Wet n Wilds have just seen their day. This one here is by Flower Beauty. I actually think I got this at the Dollar Tree. I kid you not. But I love that shade. That is super pretty. So my vibe. So I'm definitely going to keep that by Flower Beauty. Well, here's another one by Flower Beauty. So this one is super light, I think I remember, but it has almost like an orange undertone. And I don't know, those just don't look flattering on me. So I think I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, because the lid doesn't want to stay on. So I think I'm going to get rid of that. And let's see, let's work our way here. This one here is actually by Miss AOA. This is newer to my collection. So let's test that out. That is super pretty. So I think I'm going to keep that one as well. It's a very nice formula, super creamy. Definitely going to keep that. This one here is another O Face by e.l.f. And let's see that shade. That is almost identical to the Miss AOA. Oh my gosh, it's just a little bit deeper. So, I don't know which formula I like better. This one actually seems a little bit more creamier, but this one might be a little bit more long wearing. So, you know what? I don't know. I think that this one is a maybe. And I think I got the cap stuck here in my little compartments here. So I'm going to put that one to the side. Okay, here is another one of those e.l.f. ones. These are really become a dry formula. And that one is super pale. Yeah, you know what? I just never reach for this. Oh, gosh, you guys, lipsticks are so hard. I'm telling you, because you always think, well, I might need that shade. Oh, I don't know. Here's another maybe. That's going in the maybe pile. This one, let's see, another e.l.f. one. And no, that one, I know I will not reach for that one. Yeah, it's just this one's dried out anyway, so I am going to get rid of that one. There's a couple more from Essence. This one, obviously, I have worn many times. It's just one of those great shades that go with so many different looks, so many different outfits. And yeah, again, their formula, you just can't beat. And this is the other shade here. I know I've worn this so many times. It goes so well with their lip liner, my favorite one, the Because Duh. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping both of these from Essence. Again, just amazing formula. So I'm just going to kind of try to organize as I'm going here. This one here is by Too Faced. I remember getting this during one of those sales. Now that seems like super, super thick. I don't know if you guys could tell when I swatched it, but it's a really nice formula. Maybe it's just so different from, because it is a little higher end, but that's a really pretty shade. So this is called Lady Bold. So I think I'll keep that one for a little bit more. This 800, I think I have about 3 of these because I was so obsessed with this shade for so long, but now it just looks so light compared to what I'm, used to wearing. So I don't know. I might get rid of one since I think I have 3. I don't know what my problem is here. I can't get the lids back on any of these. So I'm definitely going to keep that one for right now. This one here is by Revlon. I think this was like one of those ones that were almost like, I think it's retired, the shade, but it is super pretty. It's my typical nude shade. So, I mean, it looks like everything else. This is crazy. This is my problem. I buy very similar shades of all of them, but this one is called, let's see, it's the 011. I think one of these, yeah, they just don't make that shade anymore. And I can't remember which one it is. Now, this one seems super dried compared to that one. So, and it's the same lines. I don't know. I might declutter this one. I just never reach for it. So I am going to declutter that one. These here by Maybelline, it's their Ultimate Sticks. These are super long wearing. Yeah, I mean, it's almost identical to that one. Oh gosh, you guys, this is absolutely horrible. This is a maybe. This here, this is by NYX. This is their Filler Instinct. These are really nice. These are just like almost like a balm. So yeah, it has a really nice shine to it. But you know, I have so many of this type situation. So I'm gonna put this one to the side because this is, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. This one here is by Maybelline, and this is the shade Touchable Taupe. Oh, I do remember liking this at one point, but I have so many of this shade, and I really can't even tell you the last time I reached for this, and I can't even tell you how old it is. So I am going to get rid of that. This one's here by Sephora. I know I've reached for this several times. Yeah, it's typical. Look at this. They all look the same. This is crazy. But this one I'm going to keep because I do remember reaching for that quite often. This one here, I believe, is Charlotte Tilbury. This is the classic Pillow Talk. So definitely going to keep that just because it is such a classic. Oh boys, guys, what is going on with these lids? And then here, this is NYX, the Suede Professional Matte Lipstick. I never reach for this one at all. It's a pretty shade, but it's very typical of everything that I have in my collection. So I think I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so it looks like I've gotten rid of quite a few, so I'm pretty happy about that. So let's move on. This one's called Belle and Argent. I've never even heard of this. I probably from one of my boxes, and oh my gosh, no. This looks like a balm or something, but I don't even know what it is. So I'm definitely going to get rid of that. This one here, I believe, is Fenty. Let's take a look. I obviously haven't taken this out in quite some time. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think this is good. Hopefully you guys can see that. Maybe if I shake it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if I shake it, it did become normal, but I don't know if that's normal. If you guys could let me know. Ooh, no, I don't know about this. Yeah, that is just too risky for me. I'm definitely just going to get rid of that. Yeah, that just did not look like it was good. What a shame. Okay, and this one here is by Urban Decay. I actually think I got this in one of the boxes the kids got me. Came with like a bunch of like different samples. So I really do like that shade. It's a pretty mauve, pink mauve. So I'm definitely going to keep this. You know, it's nice just to throw in your purse too. So I'm going to keep that. This one here is by Milani and it's in the shade 27 Ashoop. So let's see what this is. It's a lot, yeah, it's a dry formula. Ooh, as you can see, it's almost become chalky. And I do have a lot of these shades, so I think I'm going to get rid of that one. Must be pretty old. This one is by Milani as well. It's called I Am Pretty. Again, it just feels very dry, but I bet you it's, you know, long wearing possibly. But yeah, I just don't reach for these two. I like the fetish ones a lot better, so I'm going to declutter that one. This here is by Too Faced. It's one, you know, that lip injector. This is so old. I think I'm going to declutter that. And this one here is by, I believe, Catrice, it says. So this is super old. Oh, this is just like a lip balm. I have tons of these type things, so I'm definitely decluttering that. This one here is by Juvia's Place. I love their formula of their lipsticks. It's super pretty, but again, I have tons of this shade, but I'm definitely going to keep it because I do reach for this quite a bit. Let's see what this is. This is by Buxom. It's called Full Force Fly Girl. This one, let's see what that is. Yeah, it's a different shade. I don't know if I would really reach for that one, but I will hold it just a little bit longer, only because I don't have a lot in that shade. Okay, let's go to this row here. Hopefully you guys are still, or this is still in line with the camera. And these are by Fenty as well. This one is super pretty. It's like a gloss. So yeah, that would be, come in handy in the summer and spring. Yeah, that is a really pretty shade. So I'm going to keep that. And here is another one by Fenty. This looks super pretty as well. So I probably will keep this as well too, even though I probably have tons of these same shades. This one here I actually got, oh my gosh, it was the Profusion Crystal Ritual, but I do remember liking the shade. It was like in that Ouija board type a collection, but as you can see, it's a super pretty shade and very nice formula. It's super creamy. So I'm going to keep this one, believe it or not. And this here is by CoverGirl. It's the Clean Fresh. Let's see what this shade is. So this one, I think I'm going to declutter only because it's just super bright and I just don't see myself reaching for that one anymore. So I'm going to declutter that one. This one here, I don't even know who it's by, but it looks like it's leaking. So I'm not even going to mess with that one. I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah, it's leaking all over the place. I don't know why. Oh, here is another O Face by e.l.f. and the lid is stuck. Let's see what this shade is. No, yeah, I don't like the shade. That almost looks like, I don't even know, like something in a diaper. I do not like that shade, so I'm definitely getting rid of that one. And that one is in the shade No Doubt. So, maybe I do remember using that, but I don't like that shade. This one here, I think I got, oh my gosh, look at this. I think I got, oh my word. I think I got this from the Dollar Tree, so we're definitely decluttering that. Okay, this one by e.l.f. This is so old. This has been through, I don't know how many declutters. If you guys go back to my other lipstick declutter, you will see it. But it's pretty cool because it does have two different sides. So one end it's a deeper shade and the other side is a lighter shade. But again, since the last declutter, I haven't reached for this one time, but it's a great concept. So it's a shame that I don't reach for this, but oh, yeah, it's already been through two declutters. It's going. I'm actually going to keep this. It's by NYX. It's called, this one is the Macaroon. It's just good to have this white one, only because if something is too deep, I can lighten it up using this. So yeah, it's just good to have. So I'm going to keep that. This one here, oh, this is Milani. This is in the shade black. I will never wear this. No. So I'm definitely going to get rid of this. I think I got it like around Halloween or something one year. So I'm decluttering that. This one here is Gwen Stefani's line. So I think it was in with the kids, that kit that they got me last year. So that is a really pretty red. I mean, it's her typical signature red. So I'm definitely going to keep that because, again, for the holidays, that might come in handy. This here is by Believe Beauty. This is so old. So I'm definitely going to declutter that. But it's a really pretty shade. So if I do that Believe Beauty video, I'm definitely going to probably repurchase that one because it is super pretty. This here is by Runway Rouge. They had sent me over tons of their products, but I may have decluttered most of them because I had a bunch of these or they're just in a different spot. But yeah, that has become pretty old, as you can see. Hopefully you guys can pick it up on camera here, but it's a pretty shade and I do remember them being pretty long wearing. So it's a great formula. It's just very old. So I'm going to declutter that. This here is by LA Girl. I never reach for this at all, but let's see what the formula is. Super dry, I will say that. Yeah, it just feels very chalky and it almost feels like, it's starting to break apart, but it's really pretty, a shade. Yeah, that's a shame. It just become too old. A lot of these I just haven't reached for in so long. This here, I remember this is by BH Cosmetics, I believe. This one's old too. I think this is like when I first started the channel. It's called Cashmere Cream. I don't even know if they make this anymore. But again, these kind of things in these squeeze tubes don't last very long. Yeah, it's just very dry and I don't know, I just don't trust it, but it's a beautiful shade. Oh my gosh. Why did I'm just smelling it. Yeah, this one has like a little strange odor, so I'm definitely going to get rid of it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. This here, oh no, you guys, look at this. Oh, this is by NARS. And hopefully you can see that is the shade right here. Okay, somehow I did get that out, so this is definitely going in the garbage. Okay, I believe this is another Miss AOA, so let's see what this shade is. And yeah, this one's okay. Their formula is pretty dry. But I don't know, it could be long wearing, but this shade I'm just not too fond over. And again, I just feel like it's just too dry. The other one just didn't seem as dry as that one, but let me just see. Yeah, no, this one seems more creamy. So maybe this one here was just on their shelves too long. So I'm actually going to declutter that one. Let's see. This one here is another one of those elf ones. This is just very old. And it's a pretty red shade though, but I have a lot of red shades and I don't wear red a lot. So I'm going to declutter that one. This here, I don't even, oh, Laura Geller. Let's see what this shade is. Her lipsticks have like a marble effect. So let's see what this one is. Ooh, that is super pretty. What's that doing way in the back here? We're going to bring that towards the front. So I do use it. This here is by Patrick Ta. This is such a beautiful lip gloss. I do reach for this quite a bit. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's just clear, but it does have like just very fine glitter particles in it. Super, super pretty. I'm going to keep that. I'm just going to put that in a different spot. This here is by Eleman Beauty. So maybe I got this in one of my boxes, but let's check out the shade. Ooh, that is really pretty and it's a very nice formula. Ooh, I'm definitely going to keep that and use it. Ooh, I'm going to bring that out on the channel one day. This here's by LA Color. Yeah, this might be super old. And ooh, it's a pretty, shade though, and it's actually still quite creamy. Ooh, I'm going to keep this actually. So we're going to bring that towards the front. Here is another red by e.l.f. and this looks super matte. Okay, now this has like an orange undertone. I know I will not like that, so I'm definitely going to declutter that one. This here is NYX Butter Gloss. I do reach for this from time to time. I like applying this over certain lipsticks, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. Okay, this one here is by Revlon. It's their Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. And I do remember this one. It's pretty long wearing. It goes on almost like a lip gloss, but then it dries down to a matte. So I don't know about this one. No, it doesn't smell bad. I just haven't reached for it in so long. So maybe I'll just keep this one a little longer. This here is just by Miss AOA. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, it just goes on just with a little hint of color. So this would be really nice for summertime. So I'm definitely going to keep that. This here is by Fenty Beauty. I actually think Brenda sent these over to me. So let's take a look at that. So it's just like a nice little peach lip gloss. So let me see if this one has gone bad. Sometimes with these Fenty ones, I'm almost seeing that it almost has like a oil in them. It's very interesting, but it doesn't have like a scent, like a bad odor or anything. So I think it's fine. And this one is really pretty. This one has like a little bit of glitter in it as well, just very fine. Ooh, I really like that one. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep these ones by Fenty. This one's actually new to me. I actually got it not too long ago and I haven't even brought it on the channel yet. It's the Milani Fruit Fetish, and this is in the shade 190. Yeah, it just has like a hint of color. So I have used this on the lips and it's super comfortable. So I'm definitely keeping that. And these here are by Del 10. I actually won them in a giveaway. Actually, one of our friends here, Clara, she had a giveaway and I won it. So I love these. So one end, it has the lipstick itself. And then on the other end is like the lip gloss. So it's a wonderful little concept. So you get little, two lip products in one. I mean, they are super, super nice. I will say though, Del 10 is not as inexpensive as I thought they were. I went on there and I was like, oh my gosh, their products are a little pricey. So, but they're very, very nice products. And from what I understand, they're really good for mature skin. So, but this is the shade on that. And I know I have another one of these because I won 3 of them and it must be hiding in one of my purses. So yeah, there is, like I said, there's lipsticks hiding in some of my purses. Okay, here's another red. I mean, I don't know how many reds I need. I think what I do is I go on the lookout, for the perfect red and I can never find it. But this is definitely not it because it has an orange undertone and these just look absolutely horrible on me. I am going to declutter that. This here is by MAC. I actually got this in one of my boxes. Oh, look, another red. Now, this is a different red. This is almost like a burnt red. So I think I might keep this one for a little longer just to see because it's just, very different. So I'm going to keep that. This here is by Laura Geller, so another one of her lipsticks. And that is super pretty and they're super creamy. So I think I have, yeah, that's the other one. So I'm going to keep those together. This is by Juvia's Place. I have used this several times. So I'm definitely going to keep that. It's just a very pretty, buttery feeling. But it's very close to that one. I mean, it is very, very similar. But that one dries down to a matte. So I'm definitely going to keep my Juvia's Place. Just very comfortable. This one here is by NYX. It's called This is Milky Gloss. I know I have used this on the channel quite a bit. So yeah, I just use that. I don't know. I might get rid of this one. I have so many lip glosses, as you guys will see here in just a few minutes. So, and this one's super old. So I'm going to declutter that one. I have these 2 glosses here. These are by Miss AOA. But what I love about these ones is the doe foot is just mammoth. So I love it. You could just really apply that on your lips very quickly. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to keep at least one of them. And I think I will keep the clear one and just get rid of this one. And these 2 here are lip glosses by Hard Candy. Again, I really don't need 2 of them. And again, these have a very large doe foot as well. As you will see, I really like that feature, having a very large doe foot. So let's see if there's really a shade in this one here, the pink. So yeah, it's just a very subtle shade. So I think I'll keep this shade because I'm keeping the clear one and the Miss AOA and declutter that one. Well, you know what, you guys? This one I've never opened, so maybe I will throw that in the giveaway. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I actually did a video, I believe it was called New to Me Makeup, so I'll link that in the description box below, but I'm definitely going to throw that in that giveaway. Okay, we got through this section, so now you brought up another container, and I'm going to start with these 3 here. I actually got these at Kohl's on clearance one time, and I had never heard of the brand. And I don't even think they're around anymore. But I really liked some of these shades. Like this one here is so pretty. It has almost like a shimmer to it. Oh, just very different. I don't have anything like this in my collection. And this one here, this one's super pretty too. It's almost like a burgundy. Again, I don't have anything like that in my collection. So I want to keep these, even though I don't think they're around anymore. Now, this one I think is just too light for me, so I probably will declutter that one. Yeah, as you can see, that is just really light. But I mean, it's a great formula. They're super creamy. And yeah, I'm going to look and see if this company or brand is around anymore because, yeah, that is really, really nice. These three here are the Lifters by Maybelline. These are great glosses. I love these. So I'm definitely keeping these. I reach for these quite often, especially, believe it or not, this copper one, because it does have, pretty good pigment to it. And these are just really nice and comfortable on the lip. It's a little thicker of a formula. I don't know, if you don't like a really thick gloss, you would not like these, but I do reach for that copper one quite often. So I'm going to keep those. And this one here is by Wet n Wild. It's their Cloud Pout. They had sent me over quite a few shades, so we're probably going to see quite a few of these. But this one here, I just don't see myself really reaching for that shade, but it's a great formula. It's very like, the name of it, cloudy, it's just very cushiony. So yeah, it's a nice formula. It just, I don't see myself reaching for that shade. So I'm going to declutter it. I'm going to declutter my Wonka lip gloss because I just never reach for this. Yeah, it just, again, it has like, the baby diaper shade, so I'm not going to keep that. And this one here, I'm definitely keeping. Again, it's an Essence lip product. You guys, I've mentioned many times through this video, I love their formula of their lip products. So I'm definitely keeping this one. And this one has like a little bit like of a shimmer in it. So yeah, this is just a very nice topper over certain lipsticks. Again, they're Shine, Shine, Shine. I'm keeping this. This is just like they're clear. This one's clear, but this is what happens when you don't wipe off the dough foot before you put it back into the container. It does look like, or component, it looks like it just changes a different shade, but I'm going to keep it. This one here by Milani, oh my gosh, what shade is this? Oh my gosh, why would I even purchase that? No, this reminds me of something I would wear in the 80s. Okay, this here is oh, I remember this. I actually got this off of TikTok. This gal makes her own lip products, so it's a small company. And what this does is go by your pH, so it will turn a shade of your pH. Now, this one is just very interesting because this was clear when I first got it, and I don't know if like having the oils of my skin or lips once it goes back into the component that it changes, to this shade. But this was clear when I first purchased it, but I'm going to keep it because I do like to support small businesses, and it was it was super comfortable on my lips. And I do love the shade that it turns my lips. So I'm definitely keeping that. This here is by Catrice. It's their Power 5. This is a very nice like balm lipstick. So I just don't care for the shade. And I do know that I do have other shades in this line. So I'm going to declutter that one. This here is by Clinique. And this is like, this was a huge, I don't know, viral thing over on TikTok. This one's called Black Honey Pop. Now, let me explain this. Like I said, it went viral over on TikTok. The lipstick, not this, lip gloss, but it's supposed to look good on everybody. It doesn't last very long on my lips. So I just wasn't that impressed with this. So I don't even know what to do with this one, to tell you the truth. I'm actually thinking I'm going to declutter that. This here is by LA Girl. This is super pretty. It has like a lot of that glitter in there, but honestly, I don't need tons of lip glosses that have glitter. Oh gosh, but this one is very nice. You know, you could really see the sparkle in that one. So maybe I'll get rid of the other one and keep this one. Honestly, now that I'm looking, the only ones I really have is the Essence, and I really like that one, the Patrick Ta. I really love that one. So I'm just going to keep all three. It's not going to hurt me to keep, all three. This one here is the NYX Lingerie XXL. This one's a super nice formula, and I love the shade. So it almost dries down to a matte formula. So it's super long lasting. So I'm definitely going to keep that. This here is by Rare Beauty. I can't believe I haven't brought this out often. I honestly forgot I had it. I haven't used it enough, so I will definitely bring this back out on a video and see how I like it. Because, yeah, it just looks very sheer, but we will see. This here Too Faced Lip Injector, this is what I was thinking of. Okay, this is super old. I do know that. I got this, oh my gosh, probably maybe, yeah, good 3, 4 years ago. So I'm definitely going to declutter this. I have a lot of, plumping lip glosses now. So, and this one stings like crazy. So I'm going to get rid of that. This is actually a lip plumping product, and I love this one. It's by LA Girl. They brought this out, what was it, 2 years ago, maybe 1 year. But I love the shade that it gives my lips. And it almost is like a pH balance type lip product, but yeah, I even have a backup of this, so I'm definitely going to keep that. Okay, these are the Maybelline Vinyl Inks. I absolutely love this formula. And this shade here, I don't have a lot of this shade in my collection, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. These are super long wearing. I love the applicator on this. When I use these, I don't really need to line my lips, so love that shade. This one here, this one's more of a nude shade. So I'm actually thinking of getting rid of this one because I'm finding the longer I've had it, I am going to shake it because you probably should shake them. But I do remember this one, I just wasn't getting the color payoff like I wanted. As you can see, it almost shears down. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of this shade. This one is super pretty. I know I've used this, I don't know how many times on the channel. But yeah, as you can see, that one's way more pigmented than that other one. This one here is an interesting shade. I'm not sure if I am going to keep this one. Let me shake it up, and that way I know for sure what I want to do. So yeah, again, see that one's sheer as well. So it's like, I don't know what happens. Like it loses its pigmentation. So yeah, I think I'm just going to keep these two here and get rid of these two here, which is, I can't believe I'm doing it because I love these so much. But yeah, I mean, why keep something if it's not working anymore? Let's go to this container here. So this is like a little Lazy Susan type thing. I got this at Marshall's. I love this. I don't know if you can see it in the camera here. So these ones here were sent to me. Oh gosh, who sent these to me? It's called I don't know, EV PCT. But they sent me all of these. Or did I get these on Amazon? I can't remember. I get so much stuff anymore. But let's see what these are. I never reach for these. Ooh, but look how pretty that is. And it has like that cushiony cloud feel to it. Oh my gosh, that is actually very pretty. Why haven't I brought these out? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do remember ordering these off Amazon. Oh my gosh. You know what though? Sometimes they look so pretty swatched, but they do not look pretty on the lip. But oh, I think I'm going to keep a few of these just to see and bring them back on the channel and see what we think about them because I absolutely look at the pigmentation on these. Oh my word. Yeah, these are really nice. Oh, now these two are very close in shade, And I actually see myself using that one more than that one, but you never know. Now this one I definitely would never use. Again, it looks like a 80s a shade here. So I don't know. That one's almost like a pretty mauve, but yeah, I just feel I know myself that would not look good on my lips. Now they do say that if you swatch on your fingertip, that is probably the most accurate of what it will look like on your lips. So yeah, as you can see, it turns like almost like a, I don't know, a fuchsia pink. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to declutter that one. I will bring these out again for sure. So I'm going to put that back in here. Okay, this one here is by a Too Faced. Again, I think this is pretty old. It's one of those lip injectors. And yeah, that feels very sticky and thick. So I'm definitely going to declutter that. This one here, oh, it's by Michaela Glamlight. I never reach, oh my, I never reach for that, and I see why. That is like not a good shade. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely decluttering that. This is another one of hers, so let's see what this shade is. So that one's pretty. That one has like a little bit of glitter in it. Again, I have a lot of these glitter type things. I'll keep this one though. This one, all these here are by Wet n Wild. This shade I don't think I would ever use. I think they sent me all their shades. Yeah, no, that I would definitely never use. But it does feel like a very nice formula. It doesn't seem too, super sticky. Ooh, that one's super pretty. So I'm definitely going to keep this shade here. And it does look like there is just a very hint of like a shimmer in it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep that shade. This shade, I think I'm going to declutter. Yeah, I have so many, like that. So I'm going to declutter that one. This here is by NARS. Here's another glittery lip gloss. So, that one, yeah, it's just okay. So I think I will, I don't know. It is kind of pretty. Yeah, I think I'm going to declutter that one. This one here, I don't even know. Who is this? Pink Lips. Again, I think this is from one of my boxes. So let's find a spot here. And yeah, it's just another one of those glittery type lip glosses. So I don't need another one of those. So I'm going to declutter that. Here's another one of those Cloud Pouts by Wet n Wild. Yeah, no, that shade, absolutely not. I would look absolutely horrible in that shade. So I'm definitely going to declutter this one. Okay, now I will say, look at this. That is these ones were right here. Yeah, they are not coming up easy at all. Okay, and these here are my LYSs. I got this, I believe it was last, I want to say Christmas. They had like a little sale going on. So here is another one of those shades, that burgundy shade. So I'm definitely going to keep that. I remember loving this formula. I don't know why I haven't brought these out in a long time. I think what happens is, they're just not an area that I reach for quite often, but I'm going to make sure to use these again because these are really nice. So I feel like anything that was on here or in here, I haven't used in so long. So I'm going to make it a true effort to grab for these. And I'm going to put something in here that I know I will because I reach for it all the time. Okay, now this shade I have so many of, so I'm definitely going to declutter this one. Again, I think it's very close to this Milani one. Or should I get rid of the Milani one and keep this one? Oh, I don't know. See, again, it's a different undertone, so I'm just going to keep both. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping all of those. And what I'm going to put in there, are these here by Rare Beauty or V Beauty, Alley Glines line, because I reach for these all the time. So if I put them in here, I know I'm going to go, go after other ones in there more often as well. So let me swatch these ones by V Beauty. These are absolutely stunning. I love the formula. It's buildable, so you can wear it sheer, or you could just, as you can see, the more that I'm swiping, the darker it's getting. So I absolutely love these. This is the other shade here. So see how sheer it is, but watch. The more you just keep going over and over, it gets darker. And this is the other shade here. I use this one all the time. I actually had it on at the beginning of this video. So it's this shade here. So yep, definitely keeping all of these. And I'm going to place that in this container here. So I do reach for these more often. Okay, so we're moving right along. Okay, so these are all by BK Beauty. They sent me over their entire collection. These are really cool because they're magnetic. So hold on, let me try to get two. So they will stick together. It's well, they will stick together. It's very neat. So let me swatch all of these shades and see which ones I'm going to keep and if I'm going to declutter any of them. Okay, so the first one here is this shade right here. So that is super pretty. And yeah, as you can see, I have worn that one quite often. So definitely going to keep that one. This one here, I do remember making a video on this, and these were all flattering. So I very well just might keep all of these. So that is super pretty. These are really creamy, and they did last on my lip pretty long. So that's gorgeous. I love that one. So I actually have, I think, a short where I have, applied each and every one of these shades. And oh, that one is super pretty too. Yeah, these are great lipsticks, great formula. I love the packaging. This one is more like a nude shade. So that is really pretty. This one is very light as well. So, but you know how that is my vibe. So that one's really nice. This one is very bright from what I remember. Yeah, see, that's like a very bright pink, but super pretty. I'm definitely going to keep that. This one, I'm not too sure about. Again, it has that orange undertone, but I might just keep this because I don't have a lot of that in my collection. This one here, I think is more like a reddish type burgundy shade here. That's super pretty. Yeah, that leans more red. So I'm definitely going to keep that. It has a blue undertone, which is perfect for me. This one here, I'm telling you, all of these shades are really flattering. And that one here, oh, look at that. I mean, if you guys have not checked into that lipstick, the BK Beauty lipsticks, I mean, this is definitely worth looking into as well. And I actually think I'm going to put all of these in here. This way I can see them. They don't stack, perfectly. As you can see, it's almost like they have to be backwards. So I wasn't being able to see the shades up there as easily. So I'm definitely going to place them in here. Okay, we're down to the last container. Can you believe it? Finally. Okay, so these are new to my collection. I actually got them during the Sephora sale. It's by Lawless. I love these little glosses. If money wasn't an option, I would buy the full size, but they're like $26 each. But I will tell you, it's kind of worth it because I love them for my mature lips. It's called the Forget the Filler, and it's a lip plumper, and it says line smoothing gloss, which is so accurate because it does like almost fill in the lines around your lips. So when you go to apply your lipstick or lip liners, it just goes over it so smoothly. When I use this, everything just glides over it. I don't see all the imperfections around my lips. Oh, love these. But that is the clear. This one has just a slight tint to it, so that one is super pretty as well. Honestly, I would just be happy with the clear one, to tell you the truth, because like I said, I wear it morning and night. And that is that shade here. But this came like in a pack of 3 and it was like only $20. That's why I got it. But honestly, I would just, if I was to buy the full size, it would just be the clear. Okay, and then let's see. I have a Beverly Hills Anastasia lipstick. I got this in one of my boxes for sure. So it's this shade here. So I'm actually, that is very nice, and I'm going to place that in this part here. This I actually from Miss AOA. Why does this look familiar? Do I have another one? Oh, it's this one here. So it's just another a balm. So yeah, it's just a basically a clear slight tint to that. So I'll keep that with the other balm. I'll keep those. And this here is by Miss AOA as well. Oh no, this is Estate. So I know I got this in one of my boxes, and I think I've used this several times. It's a very nice lip gloss with a hint of color to it. It's not sticky whatsoever. So yeah, this is actually very nice. I think I actually have one in one of my purses. So here is the other one. So I'm definitely going to keep that. So I'm going to put that over there. Here is, oh, another one by Estate. And this one just looks like a bigger version. So let's see if it's the same shade. No, this one actually, yeah, this one is pretty. This one's almost like a pink nude. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. And actually, I'll put both of those over in here and put the Michaela one over there. Okay, and this here, I don't even know if I've ever used this. It's by Milani, and it looks like that. So I think I got it when I was in, the coral phase. So I'm going to keep this because I don't have a lot of this shade in my collection. So I will keep that. And here's another one of those cloud pouts. I actually think I already have the shade, or I decluttered it because it's just not one I don't think I would use. So I am going to declutter that shade. Here's another one of the cloud pouts, and let's see what that shade is. So yeah, I mean, that one is another nude. So I will maybe keep this one. Oh, here's one by Wet n Wild. I haven't even opened that one. So I'm going to throw that one in the giveaway as well. Okay, this one here is by Wet n Wild. Again, I have not opened this one. This will be in the giveaway as well. This one here is by Catrice. Oh, I remember loving these. It's called Drunken Diamonds. These are so pretty. Now, not necessarily this shade, but hopefully you will see the beautiful like diamond cut in here, and then there's a little bit of glitter in there. So, ooh, that is so pretty. Actually, this shade isn't too bad. I don't think I'd ever wear it on its own, but yeah, it's super pretty, but I'm definitely going to declutter that. I just don't see myself wearing that. Let's see this shade here. Oh, hopefully you guys can see the glitter in that. So let's see this shade. Yeah, I definitely would wear that. So I am keeping that. And here is another one. And let's see what that shade is. This one's just more of a clear, and I must have used it quite a bit because as you can see, it's almost gone. I think I was just using it like as a lip balm, adding a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm definitely going to keep it because I obviously wore it quite often. This one here is the Ludicrous. I believe it's by Milani. This I know I've used several times. So this is very long wearing, and I love that shade. Okay, this one's by She Glam. It was in the Enchanted Deco Dance collection. I actually decluttered that whole collection. I gave it to my niece. Oh my, now that is a bold shade there. I don't think I have anything like that in my collection, that bold. So I might keep this one just to, have. Okay. And this is also in that collection too. Oh my, now that is really a deep. Oh, I just don't see myself wearing it, but you just never know. So I might just keep these, just like I said, just to maybe, you just never know. Maybe I might need it. Here is a Essence Stay 8 Hour Matte Liquid Lip. Now this one I do remember was super long wearing, but if I can remember correctly, it dried down and it was almost uncomfortable. Sometimes it just gets too matte, some of these products, but yeah, it does last, quite some time. So I'm actually going to declutter that one. This is the Super Stay Maybelline. Yeah, these are really nice, these little sticks here. And I do remember really enjoying that shade. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. Okay, so this is these lipsticks here are actually in the giveaway. So this is the other box that they had sent me. So like I told you in that video, they had sent me like 2 or 3 boxes, and the third box is in the giveaway. So you will see what some of the shades are. So it looks like this. Now, like I explained in the video with the giveaway, is you can only click it, but you can't take it down. So you don't want to click it up too much. So that is this shade here. Isn't that beautiful? As you can see, I wear that all the time. So definitely keeping that. This one looks like that. So that's what it swatches like. I mean, as you can see, they are super pigmented. They have a beautiful shine or gloss to them. This one you can see I've used that quite often as well. And that, I mean, look how pigmented these are. And they're super balmy, shiny, very comfortable on the lip, hydrating. And let me see this shade here. That is just really pretty. And this is the last shade here. So there we go. You know what? These two might be the same. Like I said, I had 3 boxes. I gave my mom some. And I kept the rest for me. So, yep, very, very pretty. And that, that will be in the giveaway. And then also, oh, here's one more shade. Let's see if it's another duplicate. Nope, that is completely different. So that is all the shades that will be in the giveaway. Okay, so let's go through really quick these lip liners. I don't think I'm going to swatch all of these. I'm just going to go through and see which ones I really need, and maybe tell you guys which ones I think are worth getting, because this will be 2 hours long. But yeah, here is, here are more of those lip liners that you will be getting in your box. I just haven't even gone through these ones yet. So this one is a red one. And I will keep that just to go with some of these other red ones. So just so you know, these are just more of the lip liners. Okay, so this one I believe is empty, this CoverGirl one. I don't even know why I kept it. I think I just have just a little bit left here. So yeah, that's maybe, that's about done. So I'm going to declutter that, but I absolutely love this formula. I would definitely repurchase that one. And as you can see, it's a beautiful shade. So, and it went with a lot of my stuff. So I will tell you, these here, these are called Italia, and I got these on Amazon. And it came with like a pack of 12, I believe it is. And yeah, these are really, really nice liners. Now they are sharpened, the ones that you do have to sharpen, but they're super creamy. And as you can see, very pigmented. These are honestly, if they went with every single lipstick that I had, this is the only, lip liners I would honestly ever need. And this one here is actually in a part of your guys' giveaway. If you haven't seen it yet, there's like a little brush on this end. They're retractable. And this is the shade here that, it has pointy, a little tip here. And this is the shade here. So this is great for a lot of my pink shades. So I'm definitely keeping that one. This one here is by Rimmel. I think I got it just to match one of my red ones. So I'm definitely going to keep it. It does seem like a little drier of a formula, but is that even red or is that pink? Yeah, that's hard to tell. So I'll keep it. It's not going to take up that much room. And it looks like I do have another red one as well. Oh, this one is actually by Catrice. It's their plumping lip liners. They sent over these to me, and they're actually really nice. That is super, super creamy, and it has almost like more like of a minty sensation than a plumping sensation. Also, this is in your guys' box as well, the giveaway. So that is a beautiful red. That is a true red. So I'm super happy that I do have that. As you can see, you will be getting one of those. Okay, and this one's a really nice one too. The Lady Bold. I actually have the matching lipstick to go with that. This is a very nice liner by Too Faced. And yeah, it's just very light though, but it did go with that lipstick really well, so I'm going to keep that. Here's just another one of those hard candies. So yeah, you guys, I think I'm just going to keep most of these lip liners. Yeah, I will say these ones by Catrice, they're what is it called? Lip plumping lip liner. These are really, really nice. Yeah, super, super creamy. Love these, so definitely worth looking into. These ones here by Hard Candy are definitely worth looking into. Essence, the Italia ones, the Milani ones are pretty nice as well. I think it would probably depend on the formula. Some of them are a little bit drier than others. Yeah, this is a Wet n Wild. Let's see this formula. That one's pretty nice. Oh, my favorite one, I mean, a really nice formula is this Rare Beauty. Oh my gosh, and it's retractable. It's absolutely beautiful. This one is in the shade Wise. It goes with so many of my lipsticks. It's almost like a universal shade. I love that. So yeah, I'm just going to keep most of my lip liners. We don't have to go through each one of oh my gosh, everything's dropping. Each one of those. Okay, so this is what I ended up keeping. Believe it or not, I got rid of a lot. This bag is quite heavy over here, and I did throw away quite a bit as well because it was broken or just super dry and not good. So I think I did a pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with myself, and I'm super happy that I can really now see everything that I do have. Okay, before I go, I have to try one of these here. It was the ones that I got on Amazon. Yeah, they just looked so beautiful. So I think I'm going to try this shade here. This one really caught my eye. Actually, all of them did, but this one looked so interesting. Look how pretty. That is gorgeous. Oh, I love these. Okay, it does feel like it's drying down a little matte, but look at how beautiful that is. Okay, maybe this is why I didn't bring them out. As you can see, it almost becomes like a sticky. What a bummer. Yeah, because it just seems like it'd be super long wearing, but yeah, those are super. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that is a bummer. Yeah, and it's super, super dry. That's probably why I probably tried it the one time and never used them again. Oh no. They were so pretty, but I'm glad I found out now that I'm decluttering. So these will be decluttered. Such a shame because those were gorgeous, gorgeous shades. So I have to put something on my lips. So I'm going to show you the BK Beauty, and this is in the shade Inner Beauty. And let's see what this looks like on. Yeah, as you can see, it's super, super creamy. Oh, you're going to hear Lucy. Yeah, super creamy, absolutely beautiful, very comfortable on the lip. Really nice packaging. Again, magnetic closure. Super, super nice. So, well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully this is not going to be 2 or 3 hours long. I don't know. There was a lot to go through. And I know I rushed through it, but as you can see, we would have been here even longer. But I had a great time. I had a few highs and lows going through some of this stuff, but I did enjoy myself. And I'm super happy that I can now see what's in my collection. And hopefully I will rotate and use them more often. And if you haven't signed up for the giveaway, make sure to do so. And I'll put that video that has all that information in the description box below. I can't wait to see you again. I love you so much. And until next time.